We don't mean you any harm, sir. Oh, please, sir, can you tap twice if you'd like us to leave the room?
Bloody hell! I'm not
All right.
I can see him. So he definitely doesn't want us in here. No, he doesn't want us in here, no. Hey, look, I'm with him.
Yeah.
No, I'm kind of with him. Let's go.
The investigation draws to its inevitable close, but not without still more strange phenomena. Carl's sighting of a shadowy figure and tappings within the panelled room, and the strange odours in the nursery revealing the distinctive smell of a dog, seemingly reinforced by the growling noises heard. How would parapsychologist Dr. Kieran O'Keefe explain the many phenomena we had witnessed during our eventful investigation within Nunnington Hall?
Nunnington Hall was a fantastic location for Most Haunted to investigate. It was an isolated National Trust property, so there was no extraneous noise at all. Any creaking, any loud bangs, that sort of thing would have to come from within the location. During the walk around, and indeed in other vigils during the night, we appear to be getting some very strange auditory phenomena. When talking about the particular boys that were featured in the history of the location, you started to get a whining sound.
Can you make a noise with your voice, Robert, if you need our help? Oh, darling, do you?
On Most Haunted investigations, one phenomena that we attempt to get is for objects to be thrown back at us.
I'm going to throw another marble. Daniel, Robert, it's 1, 2, 3, just for us.
In this particular case, what you actually see is the marble rolling back towards Yvette. We can capture this phenomena because of the thermal images. So on the footage, you see the marble being thrown, you see it land, and then you see a pause before it then rolls back towards the room in which we're standing. Fascinating piece of footage, and some would argue what was happening was a spirit was actually pushing it back. I, for one, think that perhaps what we're dealing with was a slight incline. The marble landed at the top of the incline, rested for a moment before gently rolling back. However, capturing that particular phenomena with a thermal imager is something we'll definitely be doing in the future. Towards the end of the night, the entire group split off into two teams, and one team went back to the bedroom where the four-poster bed was. They couldn't actually get into the room because a chair was pushed up against the door.
Oh, you are joking. Right. Get the camera on that. How cool is that? It's brilliant. We didn't want you in. We didn't want you in.
Oh, the chair's up against them?
No.
Really?
Now, this is very interesting because, of course, immediately before that we could account for everybody because we're all together conducting a group vigil. However, I do remain sceptical on that particular case.
Our exhilarating investigation of Nunnington Hall had given all of the team a night to remember. Had we truly witnessed yet more evidence of life beyond the veil? It's up to you to decide. Until next time, sleep tight.
And next week, the team are off to the States to investigate a hotel in Colorado that inspired Stephen King's The Shining, where they'll be listening to the eerie sound of children playing in empty corridors. And if that hasn't got your goosebumps working overtime, then stick around for the next show here on Living. We're talking to the haunted souls of the worst criminals in history. Brand new Conversations with a Serial Killer is next.